Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Terry and I like to buy stuff, and you found Terry Buys Stuff. Hey, if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button below, ring the bell, and that way you'll be notified of more shopping fun that happens right here on this channel. So today, we're going to be talking about oxygen. This is a finger meter. If you're familiar, and just kind of in the time that we've had, last couple years. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and this is just a generic one. So this is just a generic one. I can, check my oxygen, check my heart rate. Kind of cool. So this is one I had around the house, but Mini-Me has one from a brand called Wellue that she wears around her neck and she uses constantly. If you're familiar with my family or some of the stuff that's happened here, or you follow me on other social media, you might know that Mini-Me suffers from long haul COVID. And she is still on oxygen. She got COVID last year, December 6th. So breathing and oxygen and heart rates and all that stuff is really important in our family. So I found this is an interesting one. The product is Wellue, which again is the same finger monitor that I bought her last year back in December, but this is an O2 ring. So I was researching this and I was like, wait a minute, so she can just wear it all the time and it has an app and you connect it through Bluetooth. And so I decided I was going to review this before I bring it over to her, because it's a costly piece a little bit. It's like a $250 price tag. Of course, I'm lucky and got it on Amazon discount when I bought it. Okay. Wow. It's like, will you marry me? Okay, so O2 Wearable Oxygen Monitor. It says to download the app vHealth, which I believe Amanda already has, because her other monitor, wow, okay, so we have to charge it. Everything that comes in the box is the ring and the charger. This is interesting. So it's like a rubber ring. See that? I wonder what finger you wear it. So it just fits like a ring. So what I'm gonna do is, I always like to give you like the unboxing experience. I think I gotta charge this before we do anything with it. And before we bring it over to Mini-Me, you can see here it has a charging port. So let's do that. Let's charge her up. And then we are gonna see how this works. And in the meantime, I can download the app. And this may be a really good way for her to monitor her breathing. Okay, I gave it a few hours to charge up. Actually went to the grocery store and it's hot outside in Vegas. I had to find my own power block because it doesn't come with one, where it just comes with the charging cable. You can see here on the end, that's quite a big piece of charging cable. This is your standard old, kind of like the Android phone connection. So let's take a look now at the ring and set it up. As soon as I unplugged it, it turned on. I need to pair it with my phone. It is called vHealth, and actually, look, it's already there to pair it. So let me pair the O2 ring. Tap the key on the top of the device and connection will be successful. Okay, I read through the directions and it recommends wear the device on the thumb finger or index finger as an option if it's too tight for the thumb. So I'm going to try it. Let's see. I think thumb for me is going to be a little too tight. So let's try index finger. Okay, and it's blinking. Okay, and here we go. All right, so I'm at 88 on my heart rate and 97 on my blood oxygen level. I'm not sure if you can see that. Now, what's going to happen here is it is going to sync. Right now it says no data, but it's going to sync to my phone. You could wear this to bed at night if you wanted to kind of get a graph chart of what's going on. You can wear it just to put it on and get your levels, take it off again. For someone like Amanda with long haul COVID, this might be really convenient for her because she can just look at it. So let's talk about battery life, because someone like her that would want to wear it all the time, that might be something you have to worry about. So the charging on it takes 2 to 3 hours, and that's what it said here. Yeah, charge time is 2 to 3 hours. Battery life, 12 to 16 hours for typical use. So she would probably, if she was going to wear it to bed at night to monitor her sleep, she would probably want to charge it up before she goes to sleep. Now, supposedly when I take this off, it should send data to my phone. So let me go back and click my dashboard. And actually, I have a dashboard that we can follow along with on my phone. To monitor SpO2 and PR, please keep your device within range of your phone and your phone awake. So there it is. See? And you're seeing my stats. Also here, it says I can connect it to Apple Health, which is great because she also has the same watch I do. She has the Apple iWatch. So I want you to take a good look at the ring here. You can see this is like a flexible kind of rubberized material, and it has a little extra fitting in there right here. I think this would work on really man or woman. I have a lot of stretch. There's a lot of stretch here. I don't want to stretch it out because her fingers are a little smaller than mine, but I think this can work for adults and children alike. Here's that charging port. So I think what we do is we give this off to Amanda, let her start building up some data on it, and see how she likes it. As for me, I think I gotta pull it out. It does get the cherry pie stuff. Big thumbs up. Viatom Technology is who powers it. It's an O2 wearable oxygen monitor ring. You get the ring, you get the charging cord, you get the app, and you can now have a wearable to know exactly where your blood oxygen level is and also where your heart rate is. This would be great for, you know, asthma sufferer, CPOD, or someone that, you know, maybe if you live in a region. I know right now in the West Coast we've got fires at times, so we get the bad air quality. You know what I mean? It might be good for someone to know their oxygen levels if you do have any kind of breathing issues or problems. So I think this is kind of fun. It is more expensive than, you know, I mean, you can get these little finger things for, I mean, as low as $10. But this is pretty cool. Not to have to worry about it. She doesn't have to worry about leaving it behind or setting it down or, you know, now wearing it around her neck like a lanyard. So this might be just the ticket for Amanda. So even better, I got her in the studio with her magic, I'm calling it your magic finger ring, but yeah, it is a pulse oximeter for your finger. I already unboxed it. Oh yeah, you brought the one I said, I was talking about that. That's the one you wore all the time.
Yeah, so now I have 2 safety nets.
Do you even need to wear that one anymore?
Well, this one, like, the charge is, like, roughly 6 hours.
Okay.
So when I go and put this on the charger, then I use this one.
Okay, and then the thing I was most curious, I unboxed it and showed everybody kind of how it was going to work. How was the reports for sleeping?
So I have the app.
Oh, she has a report.
It's interesting because they have an app for, you can pay for premium, and I'm just doing the free version. I'm not paying for it, but it's through VI Health.
Yep.
It'll show you, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it shows you your ring. So you just choose what product you're using because they have numerous different products. And then I'll show you guys right now. It's telling me I'm a little out of breath. Just went up a flight of stairs. My oxygen's at 94%. So it's showing right now live. If I wanted to look on my phone, I can see it on my phone, or I can see it on my finger. And it also shows me that my heart rate's 109. So it'll show you your heart rate as well. What's really cool is that you can go to history in the app, and it's just loading all the data, and then you can see how it says all the dates.
Wow.
And it will tell you like the date, Sunday, September 18th. It'll tell you the times. It will tell you when your O2 dropped.
That is the stuff. Amanda is still recovering from long haul COVID. You went in the hospital December 6th of 2021.
Yeah.
She has a pulmonologist. She has a lung specialist, a heart specialist, a cardiologist, all that stuff. And this is going to be able to be data that she shares with her doctors. And hopefully, this will help you on the path that you're working. I know right now they got you a little heart monitor.
My little heart monitor on up over here. I'm kind of a mess.
So that's why I bought the ring for her, because one time she forgot this at my house and it was, a tragedy. We had to run it over right away. Now she has 2 devices, and the fact that she can wear that when she sleeps is pretty cool.
This is my new one because I snapped my last one in my couch a couple weeks ago. I was really upset.
That's the one I bought you, so that's the one you bought yourself.
Yeah. It's awesome though. It works really good. So with the app, on Monday, September 12th, I just want to show you an older date with the reports. It says my recording time was 1 hour and 10 minutes, so I must have been awake, because if I'm trying to like kind of walk around the house a little bit, I put it on, because I'm on oxygen. I don't like wearing it unless I'm doing a lot of walking. So if it's slight walking, I'll put the ring on to make sure I'm not falling into bad numbers. So it says my average was 97%. I don't know how much of this you guys are going to be able to see. We'll put screenshots in.
Yeah, if you screenshot that, I can put it right next to us right here, right now.
Yeah, so I'm screenshotting this and sending it to her just so you can see what the screen looks like. It tells you the recording time, the amount of time under 90% blood oxygen. Mine was 0 seconds. That was a really good hour I had. And then, yeah, it shows you charts and whatnot, and you can show that to your doctor. So it's really helpful. I like this way more than I like this because, for one, this screams at me. It's loud, and when other people hear it, they get concerned. So if I'm like walking around quickly in like a grocery store to like get some drinks or something, because I like to go to like the little co-ops a lot, I'll be walking for 10 minutes and my lungs start to get weak and worn out a little bit. So all of a sudden it will start screaming at me because my heart rate's going to go up to the 130s and my oxygen will dip. And as soon as you go into the 120s, this starts screaming at you. You can adjust it. It's a pain to adjust. Whereas this, it's not going to scream at you and make the loud noises. It's not going to alert anyone around you, which I like because when I start getting in trouble with my heart rate or oxygen, it vibrates. It just constantly vibrates and I feel it. And then it just lets me know, okay, I need to stop and sit down and figure out what's going on.
Have you tested the 2 against each other? Or do they read the same?
Pretty close. Okay. So when I really start to get in trouble, I'll put this on the other hand. I've noticed that the degree of difference is about 2%.
Because I have this brand, which is not the same brand, and they were reading the same. And this is just like a cheap $8 one from Amazon.
So this one says 98 with a 90 heart rate. This says 97 with an 89 heart rate. So that's a 1% difference. The highest I've noticed being different is by 2%. So when it starts telling me I'm in the 80s, it might say I'm 84% blood oxygen, and then this will tell me I'm 86 is what I've seen. But regardless, I'm still in the 80s, and I still gotta kind of start to take it slow before I dip into the 70s. So it's really helpful. It's given me a lot more peace of mind to be able to do things more off oxygen. you can't, people are like, well, you can wean off of it. My circumstance and situation, I can't just wean off oxygen. This could potentially be a lifelong thing. No one knows yet due to lung tissue scarring. So with that, you know, this is just how I'm going to, I guess, live my life.
Yeah, it's a helpful monitor, and
yeah.
we're still hopeful, you know, if you, not that we want to dive deep into COVID, that's not what this was about, but...
No, but this helps a lot.
Yeah, it seems like 1 year is the magic number for a lot of people, and we're hoping we get to be magic at that 1 year, but if not, we have tools that help us, you know, help Amanda keep track of herself too, and then she knows when she needs to reach out for help.
Yeah, I would just say that it gives me peace of mind now, way more than this, because if I'm trying to walk around a store with this, your hand gets sweaty. All of a sudden, you know, you're trying to reach for things. Maybe you got your Starbucks in one hand and a pack of cookies in the other. I don't know. That's just me.
Cookies.
Or cake. And then I can't carry everything, so I got this on my finger. And this makes it way easier. But it gives me way more peace of mind to try and be active more, to try and do light workouts without panicking. So,
O2
I love it.
Wearable Oxygen Ring. It's on Amazon.com, and I'm gonna link. This is the same manufacturer. I'll link also this Wellue as well, because there is quite a price
what I will
difference.
say? When I was in the hospital, I compared this not the ring, but the portable one, with the hospital machines, and it was the exact same.
There you go.
So the ring may not be the exact same as the machines, but this is.
So I'll have links to both below on Amazon.com. You can go get set up for yourself. This is an investment, but I guess I feel good about making the investment because you really like it and you're using it.
Yeah, and Black Friday's coming up. Who knows? Maybe something like this will be slightly cheaper.
It's true. Keep an eye. Perfect. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming and talking to us, Amanda. I was dying to know how it was working out for you.
It's glued to me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess then, of course, Amanda would have to give it the Terry Buys Stuff big thumbs up. And you get the big thumbs up for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Happy shopping. Happy health. Take care of yourself. And we'll see you on the next round. Till then, guys. Bye.